Hello Divine Masculines or the Divine Feminines if you're watching this. This is going to be the Divine Masculine energies for this weekend, this full moon. Okay, so tuning in, the energies that I put, for the masculines that I sort of tapped into. Sorry, I'm just putting on some lip balm. Okay, so definitely the masculines are definitely caring for themselves this long weekend. Soothing their lips, soothing themselves, taking care of themselves. Okay, let's have a look. So I channeled into, tapped into angels. So I just saw like a bunch of like angels. I don't know if they're going to be seeing angels or maybe they're going to be communicating with angels, things like that. I'm not too sure. Probably on a subconscious level. But for those who your masculines are religious, that could definitely talk about it. They're very, very thoughtful too, very thoughtful, very, there's like an energy of like they're taking care of the feminine in some kind of way. Like when I was just filming the feminine check-in, the feminine video, which is up now, my masculine messaged me to say that he hopes I'm hungry because he's just ordered us some lunch. And then he said that he got chicken and fish options because he wasn't sure how I felt about Good Friday, because it's Good Friday here in Australia. So that was really thoughtful and really, really sweet. I couldn't help but giggle. And then he yelled out from the bedroom, "It's not funny." And I just thought, I said to him, I said, "No, it's just really, I'm giggling because it's sweet that you were that thoughtful." So I also channeled bananas too, again, and they're bringing me to the duality card, but bananas are phallic, okay, but also talks about duality, okay, in the Greenwich Oracle deck. So they're telling me to read it. Okay, let me find it. I think we channeled this at the beginning of the week or last week too. I can't really remember. There we go. It is time to look at the shadow and the light in conjunction with each other. Each is as strong as the other and both have positive qualities and learning points for you. The answer to any question is maybe, and perhaps moving away a little will allow a better view, as bananas ask that you stand back and look at the horizon. Do not give in to any situation that doesn't align with your present. And I feel like that's really where they've been. So they're definitely in that stage where they are looking at, I feel like they've been looking at the shadow and now they're going to be looking at the light, okay? How they can integrate that. And it's funny because next I channeled integration of fears through play, okay? So they're definitely going to be integrating the fears that have come up for them through a sense of play, through a sense of enjoyment. We've got the kids playing out there. We've got my neighbor, he's playing with his kids. So definitely an energy of play, and we're going to be seeing some family this weekend. So some of his family with his cousins. So a sense of play. And then I also channeled Timber by Pitbull. I don't really know what the song's about. I can only guess that it is sexual. Let me just see. From the lyrics that are in my mind, it is sort of sexual. It's just cheeky party, swing your partner round and round, end of the night, it's going down, yeah. Let me just see. When a tree falls after being cut down, lumberjacks often yell timber, since they're going to use the wood for timber, otherwise known as lumber. Going down is a slang term that has come to mean that something is happening. In this case, it's a wild party. Unfortunately, they'll probably get drunk to the point they can't remember what happened. This is known as alcoholic blackout, which is what happens when too much alcohol enters someone's body in a short period of time. Swing your partner round and round. Country beat, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I feel like even though that's what it was saying, I really think it's going down a mill and timber. I think they're talking about. So, and we channeled that yesterday. There's a lot of passion going on for the masculine. So let's see, I've already got the cards pulled out. So this is their energy for this weekend, the full moon included, which is tomorrow. well, early Sunday morning, 4 a.m. Sunday morning for us. So basically tomorrow night's energies and today's energies would definitely be in play here. Okay, so they're definitely healing some mother wounding. Okay, so they're doing some mother healing around their mother wound. And that would make sense. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I definitely feel like this is allowing, the masculine is allowing the feminine in here, and allowing the feminine to know what's going on for them, what they've been triggered by lately, what has been, I feel like they're coming from a more conscious place of saying like, yeah, well, you know this about my mom or whatever, this affects me in our relationship this way, or this affects me in our connection this way, or you trigger that sort of wound within me, and that's what I've been sort of dealing with. And we also have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. This makes a lot of sense because, especially for me and my masculine, because we're seeing his cousins from his dad's side, and his cousins, they know his mum too, and they grew up around his mum, and they would stay at his house with his mum and things like that. So there's just a lot of healing here, a lot of childhood trauma, childhood family healing, which is absolutely beautiful. And I feel like he's allowing the masculine's allowing the feminine in. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches. This full moon's really helping the masculines anchor into this energy, show the world the real you. They're letting themselves out. I would not be surprised if there's tears this weekend, or just like, if, especially because this is a time for family, right? Letting others help. I definitely feel like these masculines are definitely going to have a moment of healing around their mothering wound or their primary caregiver wound. This is a new moment, a new sense of beginning in the connection. We have an angel there. Fertility, new beginnings. It brings me back to the Empress card. So they're really connecting with their feminine energies this weekend. Energy. So this is like vitality here and hope. There's a sense of, there's another card that I forgot. And wisdom. Wow, they're really anchoring into this. We've got fertility, energy, hope, and wisdom. Okay, I'm gonna read these. So the fertility card, the nurture of elements around you is highlighted, and watermelon energy shows that you will reap what you have sown. The wisdom, we've got wisdom here, the wisdom of, where am I? Nature is at the forefront here, and answers, discoveries, and inspiration will be found there for you. Wow. Sex, magic, strength, aphrodisiac, blood substitute, peace. That's absolutely beautiful. Then we have energy. Adventure and rapid progress are indicated, and it is specifically anchored to your true purpose and the direction you are currently taking. Oranges indicate that anything is possible, although you need to get that willpower working hard. There will be challenges, but you can overcome them, and someone around you may need extra support at this time. Be wary of apathy, of losing interest too soon before giving something a chance, and of negativity. So I feel like this is definitely just talking about them really getting a sense of restored energy from this fertile opportunity that is here for them to reconnect and for them to connect. I'm just thinking where Libra is in my counterpart's chart. 9th house. Okay, so around beliefs. Wow, reshaping beliefs. Then we have hope. What's really interesting to me is the confirmation of my surroundings. Next door neighbours, I know that the kids have all got their cousins over. So this is definitely talking about what is going to be happening tomorrow night for me and my counterpart. Daffodils indicate a reprieve for those who need it and a time of renewed faith, not only in life, but in those around you. Daffodils will uplift optimism and help boost endurance while encouraging you to keep going. This is also a period of personal growth, 9th house for him, and spiritual awakenings. And answers can be found within aspects of these. Listen to your inner voice, but do not become overwhelmed with negative self-talk. And we said, what was it? Answers can be found. We saw that in the fertility card as well. Oh look, we've got fertility there as well. It says new beginnings, self-esteem, luck, fertility, and friendship. Wow, beautiful. Then we have wisdom, which is number 22. You guys might be seeing 212 as well. When I was just sitting there eating lunch, I saw we were watching The Simpsons, and someone said 212, and that's 212 is our number. What's the time now? It's 3:12. Wow, interesting. External assistance should be sought. Let your friends help you. This is exactly what's going on for the masculines today. If you're a divine masculine watching this, absolutely allow those around you to help you this weekend. This is where you get the most growth, and it's good because it won't be as scary. You're not having to do it all on your own. You have that support there. So anchor into that. Use that while it's there, which can take the form of personal consultancy or research. You do not have all the facts or facilities just yet, but are still in a good position. Bay indicates success through diligent application and also heralds new romantic relationships. Be wary of speaking your mind without care of others around you, as you are not going to be the most knowledgeable or experienced. Wow. What else did we have? Okay, so we had quite a few Wisdom of the Oracle cards. Not Wisdom of the Oracle. Wisdom of the Oracle. What is that? Wisdom of the Oracle? Do I even have a deck that's called that? I don't think so. Hang on a minute, guys. This is Wisdom of the Oracle. Oh, I do have that deck. Okay, it's in my drawer. I don't feel compelled to grab that. That's really interesting. Really interesting that I said that though. We have a few whispers of love. Okay, so the first one we've got ask for help. The feminine's got this too, so they're definitely allowing help. Let your friends help you, ask for help. I feel like they're going to be a little bit more inquisitive, or a little bit more open to asking questions and prompting those around to get some solutions and get some answers. Do something for someone else. We got this for the feminines too. 14 and 41, mirroring. Do something for someone else. So the feminines are doing something for their masculine this weekend, and maybe they're extending their support or extending a situation. Like me, I organised for George to see his cousins. He and his older cousin is going to be having a chat with him. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support that you need, masculines. This is crazy. This is, you absolutely cannot write this. I feel like there's a lot of union stuff here for twins this weekend, because the feminine's got this too. And I swear to you, I shuffled this. I didn't do it on camera because I wanted to save time, but I shuffled this. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take breaks. So this is what the feminines are doing this weekend too. And that's 42. So we've got 14, 41, 42. So these are the three cards that the feminines chose, that came out for the feminines. And then we have this one as well. Love who you are. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving of all the wonderful things that life has to offer. That's absolutely beautiful. We've got number 8, which is symbolic of the infinity symbol. But this is all very, very interesting, because this as well, the rest and relaxation is essential. George is having a day in bed. He's been working hard non-stop. He hasn't had proper time off since the beginning of the year, a couple months. And before that it was years. So he's really just allowing himself to just chill in bed today and just really relax. So this is really interesting. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving of all the wonderful things that life has to offer. And I feel like they're really, really anchoring into that today. And not just today, but this week. That's amazing. Okay, so the animal spirit card, so the energy that they're going to be taking on this this weekend is the bear, which we got in yesterday's one. So they're still in that bear energy, and the lizard, which is new. So the bear was talking about it was a sense of like humility there and being humble. Let me find the bear. Waking from spiritual slumber, beginning anew. And this is definitely talking about, and this is where that rest and relaxation comes in. So when we allow the masculines to have, when the feminines allow the masculines to have that time to rest and to catch up, right? They awaken. They awaken spiritually, and I feel like they're being guided by angels here. Speaking of guided by angels, go and check out Guided by Angels by Liz Harrison. She's absolutely amazing. I absolutely love watching her videos, her daily videos. She uploads daily. Her and her counterpart, she's in union. Her and her counterpart actually do, they both have a channel. So it's just absolutely amazing. I will link her channel down below. Go and watch her. After a long winter, the bear arises from deep slumber. At first, the movement and effort are difficult, but the bear knows it's time to awaken and move toward the dawning light. The bear card represents an individual on the cusp of new directions and personal transformation. I didn't let that sink in yesterday. Wow, if you're a masculine watching this, keep going. I'm really proud of you. We're all really proud of you. The whole collective is really proud of you. The initial weeks and months of this spiritual quest may feel tricky, cumbersome, and full of obstacles, but you have no choice, bear. Winter wanes, the warmth of spring emerges, and your transformation begins. Wow. And I feel like they're definitely allowing this. They're definitely allowing this change to happen this weekend. Ask for help. Let your friends help you. I wouldn't be surprised if they're the ones sort of seeking it or asking questions. Okay, now we have the lizard. Sorry, itchy. Let's go to the lizard. Instinctual, sensitive to the subtle, dreamer. They've been doing a lot of sleep. I've been channeling this for weeks now, but yeah, a lot of sleep today as well. When in balance, the lizard is artistic, telepathic, spiritual. So this is the thing. What the feminines tend to forget is that even though we're not aware a lot of the time that our bond with our masculines are telepathic, it is. So whatever we're doing, whatever we're integrating, whatever we're learning, they're telepathically taking in, and it's just becoming part of the normalcy for them. So that's why they are so receptive to our energies. This is why it's important for us to be consciously doing the work, doing the stuff, because they're taking that on and they're opening. It sort of allows them, it triggers them to open. Just like we trigger them to recluse, we're triggering them to open. The lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception. As if it has a sixth sense, the lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. Although this is an amazing gift, it can easily wear the lizard down. Big crowds, lots of trouble, or overstimulation will drain a lizard of their magical essence. This card is an indication to pull back from the bright lights in the big city and return to the inner artist who's been whispering your name. So they're really coming home to themselves, but they're really opening up to, they know. So this weekend, they are yearning to learn and grow, and they are awakening spiritually. And because of that, they're really sort of integrating and anchoring into what it is they've learned. Let's see what tarot cards we got. Okay, so we've got the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, this is a sense of teamwork. They're actively building, actively growing teamwork. This is triumph and overcoming obstacles. But also there's a sense of success here too. We've got the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So this is like them really, look at this, meeting this with this. They're really getting ready to gear up and make some sort of emotional advancement, but also taking action toward that. They're inspired, taking inspired action towards those advancements that they feel feel drawn to. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I also wanted to see as well what the masculines, because I know a lot of the feminines are going to be watching this, and I forgot to do it in the feminine one, how the masculines are going to be perceiving the feminines this weekend, and then what sort of action they're bringing toward the feminine, like how they are responding to the feminine this weekend. Okay, so yes, how they're perceiving the feminine this weekend, we have, wow. So the answers you need are coming, and it's time to take action, so they know that. And they know that when they take action, which they are going to be in some sort of way this weekend, they're knowing that once they take action, they're perceiving us as having the answers. They're like, yep, I'm gonna take action, and the answers that the feminine has been waiting for and has been wanting are coming. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. So they are really, they're willing, this is like them like battling through all of, this is like the inner stuff. They're battling through all of this inner stuff because they're really wanting to come through for the feminines this weekend. So I would not be surprised if some of the feminines get some sort of communication or an offer, or something substantial. That's what I want to say, something substantial. And that is subjective, right? Substantiality is in the eye of the beholder, right? Okay, so what action they are taking towards the feminine this weekend, like actual action. Okay, so we have, wow, express your love, romantic feelings. They're exploring their feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So not only just the romantic feelings, but I feel like they're doing this through the help with others. They're sort of, especially with their family and stuff, if they're seeing family, they're or friends, whatever's happening. It's Easter, so it's going to be, a lot of us are going to be around other people. They're seeking to explore and understand their toxic traits and habits, and they're doing this because they want to love themselves. So it says codependency and love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So they are putting themselves first to be able to explore what it is that's holding them back, because they're like, okay, it's time to really understand that part of myself now. I can't keep shutting that part of myself out. And isn't it interesting how yesterday, this is what the feminines were going through. This is what the feminines were doing. They were, remember, shatter me. They were shattering the cage, the glass house in which they've kept their shadow, dark feminine aspect. So the dark feminine's coming out. Today we're embracing our dark feminines, and all weekend we're embracing our dark feminines, and the masculines are doing the same. And they're expressing this. I feel like this is going to be, they're going to be open with this. They're going to be quite open with this. Okay, so the energy that they are bringing toward, the way that they're interacting with the feminine this weekend, the energy they're bringing toward the feminine this weekend, we have the fox and the eagle. Lots of yellow. So this is definitely a sense of awakening here. All right, let's see the fox. Wow, smart, strong partner or mate, wise teacher. The fox is an enchanting creature with plenty of mystique to go around. Fox personalities are skillful in business and also make great teachers. They are quick to learn and adapt well to new situations. So I feel like, don't worry, feminines, they're going to adapt very quickly to these new energies that they're sort of integrating. Foxes are ideal life partners as they commit to relationships for the long term, and their natural charisma keeps things exciting. Fox energy helps us stay true to those most dear to us. When this card appears, reconnect to those you love. Foxes don't do well when they slip away. So when in balance, magical, ingenious teacher, monogamous, to bring into balance, partnership, connection. So for those of you who don't actually have a solid, like an actual, like physical partnership with your feminines or with your masculine, okay? This could be on the cards literally this weekend, okay? We also have, oh look, Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning here. They're taking action. That it's time to take action, they know. And they know that the answers we've been waiting for are coming. And for those of you who are already in relationship with your counterpart, but maybe there's just this disconnect of separation, right? Energetic disconnect. George just confirmed that with his sneeze. This is connection. They're reconnecting this weekend. They're allowing themselves to reconnect, but they're allowing themselves to reconnect with us. I just want to see the spiritual meaning of a sneeze. Okay, I can't find anything. Apparently it says when you sneeze, someone is thinking about you and vice versa. So like you're both thinking about each other, which is interesting. Okay, then we have the eagle. Where is it? All-pervading power, truth seeker, transforms karma. They're really wanting to dig deep this weekend. They're really going into it. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. I'm a fire sign, he's an air sign. We're both air, sun and rising, and he's air, sun and rising, and I'm fire, sun and rising. Babe. Okay, he must be asleep. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. And we got that with the bear, didn't we? The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think, eagle child. When in balance, bright, radiant challenges. Bring into balance, step into the unknown. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're like, I don't have any other choice. Why not? Why wouldn't I? Wow, Divine Masculines, that was absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Let me know if this resonates for you. And Divine Feminines, let me know if this resonates for you as well. Like, let me know where you guys are at. I am doing mini Instagram readings over on my Instagram, obviously. So if you are interested in grabbing a quick little reading this weekend, you can head over to my Instagram. I've got all details on my story and I've posted about it too. It's just a nice quick way to get some messages for any questions you have or get clarity over the situation for this weekend, especially if you're like going to see family and you're nervous or whatever. Definitely head there. The link is in the description box. I will link Liz's channel, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and I will have a good weekend, and I will see you I'll see you soon.